3 autism strategies that might make your life a bit easier. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, Dr. Abdi here, and in my nearly 10 years of assessing, diagnosing and supporting people with autism, I'm here to give you the information that you so desperately need. Strategy number 1, social stories. Now, social stories are absolutely amazing and something I always recommend to families. Now, you're probably thinking, what is a social story? Social story is basically where you take a social situation that your child is about to go into or has experienced in the past and drawing out what is expected of your child and also what your child is to expect in that situation. The best part is there are hundreds of examples of social stories online that you can access. This could be from going to a new environment or supporting your child when they're meeting a new person. Also, this is something that parents can do on their own. All you have to do is sit down with your child and draw out either your child or a character going into this situation and drawing out what to expect and also what people expect of that character. Again, there's loads of examples online for so many different examples and so many different situations. So all you need to do is type into Google social story followed by the experience that your child is about to go into and you should be able to find one. Strategy number 2, visual timetables. This is probably one of the most underrated strategies because this is something that I've seen to work so many times. Listen, everybody likes to know what's going to happen. I myself need to have a calendar and I need to know what to expect next. This is the same for your child. They need to know what's going to happen next. What are we going to do on Tuesday? What are we doing on Wednesday? And you probably noticed that your child will ask you repeatedly about what they're going to be doing later on that day or later on that week. A visual timetable helps to reduce that anxiety that your child might be feeling about what to expect in the future. It puts parameters and certainty around what is already a confusing and unpredictable world. And for the parents of older children or teenagers that might think, oh, this might be a bit childish, having a simple timetable on the fridge really helps as well. Strategy number 3, sensory environment. Now, this is something that's very broad, but I always say to parents, there's no point in implementing any strategy when your child is not comfortable sensory-wise. Imagine I gave you a task to do in a room filled with rotting fish. Would you be able to concentrate on that task? No, of course you wouldn't. But this might be happening for your child on a day-to-day basis. What I always say to parents is, notice when your child is seemingly uncomfortable in different environments. Think to yourself, what's going on sensory-wise? Is the room too bright? Is there a certain smell that's in the room? Is the room too loud? These are the questions that you should be asking yourself to gain a picture of your child's sensory needs. But as always, if you need that extra support, you can always book in for a free clinical appointment with CareGen to speak to an autism specialist. All you have to do is click the link below and book a time and date that suits you. See you soon.